The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode. Here I am! What's up? What's going on? I'm so pumped. First of all, I know that we have no video right now. So before we start getting people saying, hey, there's no video, I realize that. I just want to know, first, can you hear me? Type a Y into the chat box or into the comment section if you can hear me. All right? What's up, Steve? We have Steve Walther, Claudia Silk, Eric Lofholm, Seth Manny, Margie Dush Lash, and Sunday Shields is dropping some likes. So let's see here. Let's see if I got this going on. All right. I want to be able to have this and see the comments. So this is going live. Bump, ba-dum, bump. So I'm not seeing real time. So just give me a second, folks. Actually, I might end up having to do it like this. Dun, 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 dun. Did this, and then do up. This is the first time that I am broadcasting from two different devices, so bear with me. We're going to get started here in just a second. Who's pumped? Who's pumped? I'm pumped. Actually, it might end up... There we are. Okay, perfect. So I've got that going on there so I can see your comments. All right. Boom! Who's ready for some video? Who's ready for some video? What's going on? You are here. You made it live. This is the 5 tactics for increasing that red hot, juicy Facebook organic engagement. So the first thing that I want to know is, can you hear me and can you see me? So give me a Y. Type a Y into the comments if you can. What's up, Chris Jones? What's up, Joshua McCullough? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at all these rowdy bunch of people who want to increase their organic Facebook engagement. I'm just, boom, I'm so floored. I'm so floored first of all, I'm so appreciative that it's 2017 and that we could even have this thing. I mean, can you imagine? Can you really get the fact that this whole thing right here just 10, 15 years ago was not possible? Oh, we got people popping up here. Let's minimize that. Okay, can you believe that this wasn't possible at all? So I'm extremely grateful that I have my own basically broadcast system right here. And look at all those likes and the ha-has. All right. Okay, perfect. Sandy Sanders, thank you. Chris Jones, Hillary Hayes, Lisa Monette. Woo! That's right. Oh, by the way, you thought I was going to have some coffee with me, right? Turns out water is man's best friend. I'm going to need a lot of water for this because I'm going to be going. I expect the runtime for this to be about 90 minutes. I have it clocked for 2 hours. But you are going to really appreciate this training because, and I predict that you're going to get a lot of value going back through this training after all is said and done. I'm going to be dropping a lot of stuff real quick. You're going to be learning lots and lots of different tactics and strategies. Not only are you going to be learning the 5 tactics that I'm going to be discussing inside of this training, but if you stay on till the end, I'm going to be releasing my secret playbook, Ben Perry's secret playbook for red hot organic Facebook engagements. How does that sound? Give me some likes, give me some hearts and stuff, okay? If that sounds interesting to you. There's 15 more actionable tactics inside of that playbook. So stay on to the end. You'll be able to get the link in order to grab that, and it's going to be a fantastic day, all right? All right, how we doing? Michelle DeHart, Rachel Gilmore, Alex Bawat. Okay, so just so you know, I mean, I kind of feel like I already know you guys because, I mean, as much as I could say, as much as I tried to, I sent a private video message to nearly everybody that I'm seeing on right now. I mean, these are not unfamiliar names to me. Renee Burton, you were one of the last ones to pop on. I don't think that I sent you one. Monica Aparicio, saying your name right. Mary Mirabelle, Carolyn Gladstone. Look at all the people on here. We have 42 people on live. Give you guys a round of applause. What's up, Shane, Alan Colcutt, Alice Landry? All right, so I want to know, where in the world are you watching me from? Where in the world? Because I know that this is not just a States thing. We're international. This is an international training. And this has blown up way more than I ever thought that it could. Nanette Roby, what's up? Manny Hernandez. Scott McCoud, you're in Orlando. I know that, man. Dale Childress Jr., okay, so let's see where everybody's coming from. Kathy says she's from Boulder, Colorado. Anna, our first international viewer, Madrid. Oh, excuse me, that's what you get for sparkling water Perrier. Rachel Gilmore from North Carolina. Shane from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Joshua McCullough says, I felt welcome to the show when you sent me the video message. Yes, so as much as I'm going to be giving the training here, I know that a lot of you are coaches, consultants, a lot of you are business people, and you're seeing what I'm doing, and I want you to copy what it is that I'm doing. I want you to take what I'm doing and go use it for yourself. Go use it authentically and organically in your own business if it makes sense for you, because some of the things that we're doing, it's so out of the box from what everybody else does. Right now, you've got a slew of people that are giving you webinars that are pre-recorded. Oh, we're going to have you pump you up, and we want you to make this really powerful decision on a recording. Okay, you lost me. And you lost the trust that I had, when you just, I get automation. I get it, right? If you want to scale yourself, you got to automate. But when's the line? When do we actually say, no, cut the bullshit. We want some actual organic engagement here. Let's go back to where the people that we got going on. Man, can you feel the energy? I feel the energy. Oh my gosh. Dale Childress, West Palm Beach. Carolyn Gladstone from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Oh, I didn't know you're from Canada. Is it Canada, eh? Is that what you're talking about? I love it. Alice Landry from New Orleans. Joshua McCullough from Austin, Texas. Austin's got a sweet spot in my heart. Seth Manny from Youngstown, Ohio. 44 people on live right now. 45. You guys are blowing my mind. Oh, you know what? If you know somebody who's in the group and they said that they wanted to be here and you see that they're not here, could you tag them? Can you let them know that this is happening right now? I want to get the word out to as many people as possible. Why? Because I want to be able to help you out. Plus, I want to have the more engagement. The more engagement we have, the more people that we have on live, the more that we can really gather this whole energy and create something magical here. So before we get started, before we get into it, oh man, Jace Jacobs says he's watching from Awesomeville. Nanette Roby, Chesapeake Beach, Maryland. Oh my gosh. Susan Lucian says she's from Virginia. Michelle DeHart, St. Louis, Missouri. Rex Harris from Pittsburgh. Success emulates success. That's right, Joshua. All right. The Authentic Ben. All right. Or fake live webinar. Yeah, Lisa Monette. All right. So, John Crane. You're in Seattle, man? Is that because you graduated? John Crane went to film school with me. So it wasn't that long ago before he was right here in the O-Town, Orlando. That's where I'm broadcasting from. Colby Bull, northern Minnesota. I tell you what, I used to live in Montana, and Montana is cold, super cold. So I feel you. Steve Eisenberg, you made it on, man. Welcome. Eric Franklin, like I said, I feel like I know you guys. And it's not just a psychological thing when you send a personal video to somebody and they're responding to you, and that has a level of authenticity and engagement to it. But when you actually go first and you initiate that authentic realness, those are feelings that you can't fake. Those are ways that you can really start to generate this real connection, right? You've heard the saying, be interested and you will be interesting. Well, when you're interested and you send that video out, when you see that person again, you're like, oh yeah, you, I saw you, yeah. And then when you finally meet in real life, oh my God, that's like fucking fireworks. Man, I'm loving the energy. Joshua, you're bringing it. Kathy, you're bringing it. Jeffrey, I love this. Alyssa Picard, the consultress herself. Welcome, Alyssa. Lindsay Margulis is on. I love it. See, the thing about, and here's why organic is so powerful. Here's why organic will never hold a candle to paid traffic, because you can't get this amount of engagement by paying for it. You cannot buy camaraderie. You cannot buy this feeling, this connection, this community. You can't buy it. People try to buy it. People try to automate it, but you can't. I mean, and it starts with one person going first, right? It's like you're at a dance and nobody wants to dance, but then the first person goes out there and they start just grooving and they start just getting into it. They don't care what anybody else is thinking. They just want to go and they want to be themselves. That's what's going to attract everybody else, but you cannot buy that. So, oh, Lisa says her husband's from Bozeman, Montana. Yeah, super, super cold. Okay, so you're here, and I'm so stoked. 51 people are on right now. I love it. I can't, I'm trying to wrap my mind around this. You guys are awesome. So you guys want to hear some tactics? You want to hear some stuff? All right, so before we dive into that, what I want to know is, why are you here? What is the reason why you're on this live training right now? I mean, let's get real. Let's get authentic. What made you come on this training right now? You could be anywhere in the world. You could be giving your attention to anything right now. And yet you're here with us in this training. So why? What's going on? And it's important to be honest with ourselves. It's important to just look. I mean, why even need organic engagement? Why is there 50 people on that want to know about this training, that want to know how to not spend Facebook ads, to not spend thousands and thousands of dollars? Why? Why are we here? Type it in the comments. Why are you here? Okay, Monica Aparicio says, I want to increase engagement on Facebook Lives and webinars. Okay, Monica, but why? Like, increasing engagement will lead to what? Shane says, I want a whole lot more engagement, likes, and shares on what I post. Okay, Shane, but why? What? I mean, likes, comments, shares, Facebook video views, they're all great, but they're a symptom of something bigger, all right? So they're called vanity metrics, right? Because it's really something that makes us feel good, but is it sustenance, right? What is getting that engagement going to do for you? Lisa Monette, your engagement energy is a great example of how to get people to listen. Okay, I'm here because I want to start a new group to change the world. Okay, teaching others how to be badass on camera. Okay, Lisa. But why? Are you just doing it to do it? Are you doing it to make some money? Are you doing it to, and what's that money going to go towards? Alyssa says, specifically to learn from someone who's getting the results that I want. There we go. All right, we're closer. But what is that result that you're looking for, Alyssa? John, because you've shown me in person the kind of things you can do, and I know you to be authentic, and I know you can teach the world how to be truly organic. Thank you, John. Why? I mean, let's really get into it, guys. I mean, we could have trainings like this. I could give you all of my best stuff, and I could have your organic engagement soaring. But why? What's the underlying issue? If everything was good, then there would be no reason to be on this webinar, no reason to be on this training, no reason to be on this Facebook Live. You wouldn't need to learn how to increase your organic engagement without spending lots and lots and lots of money on Facebook ads, and who knows if they're even working. Why? Jeffrey says to learn how to optimize Facebook and make more money. Okay, all right, Jeffrey. Higher return on investment, sell more stuff without paying for traffic. There we go. Now, where would you put that money towards if you weren't paying for traffic and if you were getting a return on investment? That's what we're looking at. You know, what is it that's going on that you know, hey, if I know that if I learn how to increase my organic Facebook engagement to get the kind of results that Ben Perry is getting, then I know that I'll be able to sell what I have, and then I would be able to pay my rent. I would be able to take my loved one to the show that she always wants to see. I know that I would be able to finally spend time with my kids. If any of this is resonating with you, give me some hearts, give me some likes, right? This is serious. This is people's lives that we're talking about here, right? I mean, this training is all about organic Facebook engagement. So I really want to get visceral. I want to get organic. I want to get right here, right? The heart of what organic Facebook engagement is all about is not about thinking smarter. You've heard the term think smarter, not harder. I'm going to suggest it's think harder, not smarter. Because the more you connect to this, the more that you're going to be able to sell. The more that you're going to be able to have people buy and invest in what you're selling. And the more that you'll be able to live that life that you want or get out of the pain that you're in. So again, I ask you, why? Why are you here? Michelle DeHart says, I want to stand out in my business. I love what I do and I want people to know I am genuine. Okay, but what is standing out in your business going to do for you, Michelle? Laura Lamb, welcome, lady. Scott McCod, hope I'm saying your name right. To promote my art and empower others to find how creativity can change their lives and the lives of others. All right. What is that promoting that art going to do for you? I mean, assuming that that's not happening right now. So what is increasing your organic Facebook engagement? How is that specifically going to help you? What's going on right now that needs to change that you think that getting better organic Facebook engagement is going to help? Dave Glover says money. Okay, but what's that money going to be used for? Money really means nothing. Money is just a nominalization. Money is currency, right? The flow of energy, the flow of, value, right? Money by itself doesn't do anything. Richest man in the world, money's not going to do anything for them. But what that person can do with that money is multiply their choices. So what choices do you not have right now that you would like to have? That's what we're talking about here. Angie says, meeting like-minded people. Okay. Tim Pass, welcome. Personally, I have a YouTube channel and really have not explored Facebook much, so I feel like it's an area to grow. I'm trying to grow my Candid Tech brand. Okay, so Tim, what does getting more engagement on Facebook and by extension your YouTube channel going to do? Do you want to monetize your YouTube channel? Do you want to eventually sell products? And why? Like, what needs to change right now? This is what we're getting to the heart of. What's happening? What is not working that you would need to increase your organic engagement? You see an end result, but what is that that's causing you to even look in the first place? Doran Gieber. Love it, man. I got your name spelled or pronounced right. I want to grow my online community so that it translates into income. Okay. What's that income going to do for you? I'm noticing that's a trending question. People want to make more money, but why? What is that money going towards? I really want you to look deep within yourself. I really want you to be honest with yourself. Maybe it's you don't have enough money for rent. Maybe it's because you have these dreams and you want to open a studio, right? For the person that said they had, they wanted to promote their art, and they don't have enough money to open that studio. And they know that if they did, that would open up so many more opportunities for them. Eric Franklin, launching a new brand for our business, and I know social media is a powerful tool. It is a powerful tool. But used for what and for what purpose? Why? Hillary Hayes, I need to learn how to gain more engagement, which will lead to more clients and team members in my business. Okay, Hillary. More clients and team members in your business. What is that business and what is getting those people in your business going to do for you? Is it going to give you more freedom? Is it going to free up your time? Kathy, I don't mind buying ads if they work, but I want to make a distinction here. I'm not saying Facebook ads are bad. I'm saying that the majority of people, good intentioned people, spend money on Facebook ads, and it's like throwing money down the drain because they don't know their target audience. They don't know the marketing principles of split testing and being able to figure out who it is that is actually engaging. And so really a lot of really good intentioned people spend money on Facebook ads and it doesn't have an ROI for them. So I want to put that out there. I'm not cursing Facebook ads. They do have a purpose. I don't mind buying Facebook ads if they work, but I want to increase my engagement for my customers so they can get visible and their messages can be heard. Yes, Kathy. Peter Silvano, want ads, business opportunities. Claudia Silk says attract new customers. Monica Aparicio says invested viewers that will resonate and want to buy my product. So what is buying those products going to do for you? So say, Monica, that people buy those products, and say you're selling that product for, say, you have a product that you know is going to revolutionize their life. It's going to take them out of that pain. And you're selling it for $3,000. And you sell 5 of those. Okay? What would that look like for you? What would that open up in your life? That's what we want to get to. Joey Fisher, welcome, good sir. I started a new photo booth business, so I thought it would be beneficial for marketing exposure. You're damn right it would be beneficial. This would definitely be. Shane Allen Callcut, tired of feeling ignored or feeling like I'm talking to an empty room. Yes. So often we open up or we start a Facebook group and we're excited about what we want to share and we're excited about what we want to bring to the world, and then we open up doors, we open up business, crickets. Nobody's there. And with social media already being a disconnector, as much as it can connect, it is also a huge disconnector too, so it's a double-edged sword. So you have this whole massive internet presence, internet possibilities, and then when you open up your Facebook group and then nobody's engaging, and you're like, I don't know. Alyssa Bakar, excited and engaged target audience, ready to buy when I make an offer. Yes, Alyssa, yes. Monica Aparicio, make money and grow community. Okay, so we're getting specifics, guys. We need specifics. All right, ambiguity will kill your dreams. Ambiguity will kill what you're trying to do in the world. You need to be specific. So when I ask you what's going on, And what would that money be used for? How much money do you want to make? How much do you want to make per year, per month, per day? You have these things dialed in. And then not only that, when you know how much and you know where it's going and how that's going to affect your life, I mean really affect your life, getting to the source of what would really move the needle in your life, that's when we get powerful results. Alex Bawat, I want 8 women to join my 6-week summer program. Yes. So I want them to sign up through Facebook. Absolutely doable, Alex. Absolutely doable. And am I right? Was it you that said 50K by July 1st? Let me give you a little knuckles there. That's freaking awesome. Dave Glover, in game is finding like-minded people to build an empire, having the money and freedom to move and travel as desired. Now we're getting somewhere. Dave, specifically, where would you travel? Where would you travel? Alice, introduce my work to more people. Lisa Bonnet, to support others to play full out. Angie, not here to make money. I love people and being an authentic human, because authenticity is what I care about. And that's perfectly fine. You know, there's a lot of people that are on this call that don't have businesses and they don't necessarily have a product to sell, and that's okay. But I will say that what this whole thing is geared towards is people who do have businesses, people who are trying to sell something, and they're not getting the engagement, they're not getting the traction that they want. Heath Johnson, welcome. Hillary Hayes, I quit my job 9 to 5 in February to do this business and need to find out what is working and make it duplicate for my team. You know, there's a lot of respect that I have for you, for people that quit their jobs and they say, I need to make this work no matter what. And this is a Hail Mary. Like, this needs to work. And I see what's happening here, and I want some of that. Okay, Joshua McCullough, to create a relationship of authenticity with myself, you through reflection and feedback, as well allow the unfoldment of high vibrational energy. Okay. Dale Childress, specific, I need 10,000 people each month to understand my business. Boom, Dale. I would say not just to understand your business. It's not enough to have somebody understand you. You need to make it to where it's impossible for them to misunderstand you. Alex says, I want that money to go on an epic honeymoon and then continue to make money with ease. Yes, now we're getting somewhere. Margie, I want to find ways to help and support as many people as possible to improve their lives. All right. Okay, Gina says, I need to do better with my biz, engaging organically on Facebook, marketing, more sales. All right, Gina, but what is that going to do for you? What specifically do you want to bring into your life? What specifically do you want? Dave, I'm seeing you, brother. Did you post something? Sorry if I skipped over you. I definitely see you. Do I have to wear a blonde wig to make this work? Kathy, you know that's my real hair. Like, it's actually my real hair. It's real blonde hair back here. Just for the most part, I keep it pulled back. Well, I can see how you think that it's fake. Okay, Alexander says, ad spending is a trap. If we can avoid it, then we can use the funds more creatively and use it for things that are more important. Well, I mean, spending money on ads could be a very beneficial thing for you, but what I want to really express is that there's a lot of people who don't know how to use ads. And for those people that don't know and really don't care to know, they don't want to learn Facebook ads, they just don't want to get into that, then here's another option. Carolyn Gladstone, how to create a better life for 1,300 people in our foundation in Kenya. Boom, Carolyn. Yes. All right. Oh my gosh, how far behind am I? All right. Well, okay, here's some specifics. Wow. All right, Alyssa says, Michael Mataluni, welcome, brother. 80K in sales by June 26th. Is that a birthday? Is that a special day? Is that an anniversary? 80K, nice lady. Michael, 10K per month this year, 50K per month next. That's what's up. I love it. I love how you guys are in my personal circle too. Brandon Marshall Havener, spiritual smartass, welcome. 50K, all right, Alex. All right, Hillary says, I want 54 people on my team. All right, here are the specifics I was looking for. Earning 100K a month, yes. No worry about day-to-day bills and able to pick up a travel whenever and wherever I want. Yes, can I just get, I'm just going to flood you right now. Yes, hearts, likes. I can't necessarily do it on my end, but I would do that totally for you. Josh McCullough, I want to enroll 6 more coaching clients through Facebook engagement and personal connection. Welcome, Christy. Liberty Reinheld, sure hope I said your name right. Rachel Kilmore, 12K a month, consistent income. There we go. Specifics. All right, Kathy. All right. Luis Ramos, I want to have $1,000 days for my e-commerce store to start. Go on to make 100K a month. I'm quitting my job in June and moving to California to be with my fiance. Okay, excellent. So we're really getting to the source of why you're here. Okay? So I might have a few things that might help you. All right? So let's get into some of these juicy organic tactics. Okay? Who's ready? Who's ready for some organic Facebook engagement bombs coming up in this place? Give me some hearts, give me some likes, and we're going to get started in just a second here. All right. So we have 5 different tactics. All right, actually, I wanted to show you guys the secret playbook first. Give you a little teaser, right? You stick on to the end. I'm going to show you the link in order to get the secret playbook. All right, so is it window capture? This one. There we go. Okay, so you see that on your screen. All right. Alyssa herself reviewed this secret playbook, all right? And this has 15 different tactics that are going to help you skyrocket your organic Facebook engagement, okay? We have a ton of material inside of this playbook that I know is going to help you generate massive amount of engagement, okay? And it's yours for free at the end of this live training. All right, bam. So let's get into the 5 different tactics, all right? So hope you got your notebooks and your pens out because I'm about to be dropping some knowledge here, all right? So first tactic, all right? Binary questions. You want to be able to ask binary questions. All right, and binary questions are yes or no. All right, chocolate or ice cream, or excuse me, chocolate or vanilla. And the thing is, these binary questions, you want to make it very, very simple for people to engage. You want to make it very simple for people to leave like a 1-letter response. You don't want to be asking them to write out a whole diatribe. I saw somebody today. He said, I want to help you shorten, give you a shortcut towards making more money or whatever, towards whatever he was trying to sell. But he said, if this is you, I want to make a shortcut in the comments. And I'm like, oh my God, no, this is not how you do it. Because they're going to go, yeah, I want what you're selling, but I'm not going to write that. I mean, that's not the way that humans work. That's not the way that these things necessarily play out. So when you ask a binary question, if you look at some of the things that I've done, and you've been studying what I've been doing, I necessarily just say, what did I ask? It's typically pretty often where I just say, let's see, let me come up with one right now. Facebook Lives, good or too much? That's it. And then let it go. And then you can have people engage on that particular thought. Another binary post could be Canon or Nikon. If you're in the photography industry, and you can make it industry specific too. You can say Elon Musk versus Nikola Tesla, go. And then you can let people say Tesla or Musk, and then have them fight it out. But what's also really good is that when you ask some of these binary questions, and especially if they're sensitive topics, or you put the bait out there and then they take it, somebody's going to come on, somebody's going to comment on your post, and they're really going to want to prove their point. And not only are they going to want to prove their point, they're going to start commenting on other people's posts, other people's comments on your post, because they for whatever reason, they're really, really enthusiastic about this particular topic. Well, let's use that towards our advantage, okay? So it's kind of like saying, hey guys, you got this bomb, you just like throw it out there and you just walk away, boom, and all this engagement's happening, and you're like, okay. And you can sit back and enjoy all the nice, juicy, organic Facebook engagement that you're getting. Give me some hearts and likes if that was useful for you, okay? So, post binary questions. Do not underestimate the power of binary questions, all right? It's this, you're basically polarizing. It's either this or that. It's this option or that option. And make it really easy for them to say A or B, yes or no, white or black. Okay? When you make it really easy for them, then more people will engage. All right? Now, I wasn't necessarily going to go into this, and I said that, in that one post, I said I'm doing 5 tactics here, releasing 15 in my secret playbook, and these tactics all kind of blur together. Well, here's something, right? You want to be tagging everybody who comments on your post. If you don't comment, or if you don't acknowledge them and tag them back, that is so much organic engagement that you're just leaving on the table. You're just leaving it on the table. You're not realizing the potential that you have here, the opportunity that you have. And so maybe one person comments, right? I have this all the time. One person, I'll post something up, and one person will engage, all right? Now you have a little kindle. The fire, right? It's starting to, you're building the fire, so you want to blow some more oxygen in there to get the flames going. So I'll tag that person, right? They might say yes, or right on, or preach or something. I'll tag them. I'll say yes, tag their name, and then I'll leave an emoji. And that takes us to, it's a nice segue into our next tactic here. Use emojis. Emojis are pattern interrupters. If you know anything about psychology, you know that there's something called, in psychology, there's something called Broca's region of the brain. All right? Broca's region of the brain is constantly scanning things in your environment for things that are different. And if it's the same, it immediately dismisses it and doesn't even see it. It's like it didn't even happen. Okay? And this is happening all the time. Even more so for somebody who's on their phone and just scrolling. If you don't do something to snap them out of that trance, that haze that they're in, then you're going to be lost into the ether. Okay? By having emojis, by putting emojis in your stuff, that's a pattern interrupter. Especially the more bizarre of the emoji that you use. So, I mean, I've been seeing people since Starbucks came out I mean, as of this training, it's May 1st, 2017. Starbucks just came out with their unicorn frappuccino. I didn't get it. So much sugar in that. I heard it was horrible. But, I mean, good marketing for Starbucks. But a lot of people started to use the unicorn emoji. So when you started to use that unicorn emoji, then, people are like, oh, that's different. Oh, here's an emoji that looks like it's a comet hurtling towards the earth. Well, what's even better is that for some people, they've never even broken out the emoji. They don't even know that they have emojis on their phone. Okay? And if that's you, then I would recommend going and finding a YouTube clip about how to, or ask a young person how to use emojis. Okay? But I think there is an ungodly amount of emojis that are available to you. So start using emojis in your posts because they're pattern interrupters. So if you really want to get people's attention, all right, remember those who've been in the group for at least a little bit, I posted up a post that said, you're in here because, and then I listed out all of what engagement is, right? I took that screenshot. It was the definition of engage. And it said capture, convince, intrigue, all these different things. It's because that is a way to capture attention, is emojis. Yeah, Jace, your high five and knuckles and your smiley face and your heart, those things are pattern interrupters. Now, it's funny that you bring that up, Jace. Jace Jacobs is a perfect example of somebody who is a master at organic Facebook engagement. This man found himself in a Facebook group full of a bunch of people who he had never met before. And yet, he was the one to go through and comment on everybody's posts, everybody's share, and basically say boom, or high five and knuckles, or some little thing. And you know what? People started to say, who's this Jace Jacobs guy? And then he started to get known. He started to get notoriety. Because he went first. He was interested, and other people found him interesting. And not only that, he was using his emojis. Okay? Dave Glover, perfect, man. Tim Pass said he just posted a binary question on Twitter, and I've got way more interaction than normal. Yes, when it works, it works. Rachel Gilmore, perfect. All right. Teresa says, do you tag people that liked it and left no comment? No, I typically only tag the people that comment. The people that like something, unless I know that person or unless I really wanted to. Like, if they liked it, I might say, so say that, let's see somebody here. Lisa Monette. So say Lisa Monette commented on my post, but she didn't like it. And maybe it was like, bacon and eggs are awesome. And Lisa Monette liked that. Then in order for me to generate engagement, here's another tip. I might say, I saw that, Lisa, which is your favorite, bacon or eggs? See again? I'm giving her an option. And I'm helping them not to think. It's not because we don't think that the other person has their own thoughts and stuff. We want to make it as easy as possible for them to engage. It's like social conversation. All right? All right. Matt says, should I be building a tribe on my personal page, public figure page, or both? All right, so this training is all for your personal page. Now, I will say, moving into our next tip, right, how to use organic Facebook using your branded hashtags, you need to have a public page, a business page, in order for your hashtags to be effective, okay? So let's talk about the power and the myth of hashtags on Facebook. All right, I had some people come on to my page. So funny. I was talking about hashtags, and these influencers said hashtags don't work on Facebook, and they left. And then it was like, okay, well, maybe that's in your experience, but has been for mine. It's been very good because I've been using a daily hashtag Daily Thought Bomb, for the past 3 years, over 3 years. almost every day I have released a thought bomb. Now, I use that sparingly, and I use it once a day. So if you find yourself a hashtag that you use daily, then and you post it on your personal page and you post it on your business page, when you post it on your business page, that's what's going to help Facebook find you. Because for some reason, when you try to look up hashtags under personal, it doesn't show up. But they do show up for business pages. So if your business page is, say, for example, your name, like mine is, right? I have my personal page, Ben Perry, and I have my business page, Ben Perry. When somebody searches in the Facebook search bar, Daily Thought Bomb, you've got 3 years of my posts that you're going to find when you type that in. And it's going to go just one after another. All right? Now, I have boosted, that is, I paid, right, to have those ads put in front of other people, and those engagement went up to 17,000, 18,000 likes, some shares, some comments, right? If your hashtag is an evergreen post, meaning it transcends the time, meaning it doesn't matter, you're not talking about Miley Cyrus, coming out and being crazy. You're talking about like, okay, success is just doing what's on your to-do list today, and then, success is going to bed with your soul at peace. That's a Paulo Coelho quote. All right. So if you post that up and you put a hashtag, that's evergreen. It doesn't matter whether it was 3 years ago or 15 years ago, it's still going to be the same. So that's what the hashtags are. Is that making sense? I just want to be good. And by the way, I see some of the people in here going and implementing some of the things that I'm talking about while on the training. That's awesome, guys. I see that, and I love it. It just shows me that you guys are implementers, that you guys take action, that you guys are all about your organic Facebook engagement. Let me do this. I'll be right back, man. Let me go type this out and go put a binary question. Okay, I'm back. What else can I learn? I love it. I love it. Okay. Lisa Minute, is engagement a tag? Yes, tagging people is definitely engagement. Oh, what happened? How did that get up there? For some reason, let's get that out of there, because for some reason I'm seeing that my organic Facebook secrets window is open. All right. Should I be building a tribe on my personal page, public figure? Okay, I just answered that. Is it necessary to go outside of Facebook? I don't really want to start Instagram or Pinterest. I barely have enough time for Facebook. Okay, I can't tell you whether one is better than the other, because I personally don't know. But I will say that I know Facebook, and that's what this training is about. And so I hope that you get your engagement through this training. Badass Live. Lisa, I love it. Alyssa Bakar, the consultress. All right, Seth says, started tagging friends back. Bam, already got more engagement back. That's it. The system works if you work it, Seth. That's how we do it. Secrets are flying out the window. There we go, Alyssa. Well, there's more. There is more. All right, so we've covered 3 out of 5 of the tactics that we said that we're going to cover tonight. We covered binary questions. We covered emojis. We covered hashtags. Let's talk about big posts, okay? For whatever reason, I think it's a smart, genius reason, Facebook started to make posts that are of short length big, all right? Now, I think it's about the same amount of characters as a Twitter, as a tweet, okay? Now, one thing to know, and this is going to piggyback on my hashtags, is I have created my hashtag post to be super short and super concise, a pithy statement, an apothegm, look that up. Hey Siri.
I'm listening.
That's what I get for saying, hey Siri. I'm not going to do it again. So that's a short, pithy statement. So what I did was I only made it to where it was short, only 144 characters, right? So every daily thought bomb that I have is enough to fit in a tweet. And then I take that and I put it onto Facebook. And then I share it on my business page. Okay? So I have 3 years worth of experience creating short, concise messages that are to the point, right? And I believe it was Oliver Wilde that says brevity is the soul of wit. It's so true. When you're able to say what it is that you need to say in a short, concise statement, that will do wonders, not only for your engagement, but for your brain. Because when your brain is able to break something down to where you can explain it in just a few sentences, you can really get people to buy in and to understand what it is you're saying. Okay. All right, John says, what's the best way to begin gaining a following starting from zero? All right, for those that are listening intently, the best way to start a following starting from zero is, drumroll please, friend request. Start sending friend requests out. All right, go find people. Just about everybody's on Facebook. So in whatever industry that you're in, I would go start friending those thought leaders. I would go start friending those people. And when you friend those people, maybe some of them won't accept a friend request, but some of them will. And then you start to build that up. And then go engage in Reddit. Go engage in groups that are about that particular industry. Go organically engage. Freaking, that's a genius idea, right? When you go first and you go and you organically engage, you'll start to get a following. Because you are sharing yourself. You are going first. You're being interested, not trying to be interesting. And you'll find yourself really building up your following. All right. Okay, so let's move on to the final tactic. Okay, before we do the final tactic, let me know, is this of value to you? Is what we're sharing in here worth it? Is what we're sharing in here and what's being dropped right now? Give me some hearts and some likes, okay? That you're gonna take this and you're gonna go start using this and implementing this, okay? Dave Glover says, super suspicious. How do I know you? You don't yet. A friend is just a stranger you haven't met yet. Or, yeah, you know what I meant. All right, yes. So we're 4 out of 5 tactics, and that doesn't include the secret playbook that's coming. You know that it's coming. You saw it. I can't wait to get that out to you. What's Facebook jail? Facebook jail is where they almost put me in jail. So there was like 150 people that had engaged on a post of mine. I liked and commented every single one. So I just started making my way down. Like, comment, tag them, emoji. Like, comment, tag them, emoji. Like, comment, tag them, emoji. Does it take time? Yes, it takes time. Is it worth it? Are you freaking kidding me? Yes, it's worth it. Why? Because when you are organically engaging, you start to blow up. When you start to blow up, you get other people's eyeballs on you. When you get other people's eyeballs on you, now the perception is that you're everywhere. You're a big fish in a small pond. How is that not good for your engagement? Yeah, it may have taken you a little longer to organically engage, but you were actually organically engaging and not using an automated tool that made everybody just completely forget about you because there was no actual human interaction in that particular engagement. So yes, it is more valuable for you to tag and to comment and to add the emojis because you're going to find that people love you, people want to be around you, people will want to buy what you're selling, people will want to just be around you. You'll have an affinity. Okay? So, last tip, and this tip is a big one. All right? Facebook Messenger. You're posting up, you're getting the engagement, you're getting these all types of people that are loving your posts, and then you get it. Finally, you get a private message. And the private message to you says, "Thanks, Sandy. I really, really appreciate what you're posting. I really just love your posts." Or, "Teresa, thank you. I just really love that post that you posted up." Or, "Wendy, you know what? I never do this, but I'm just gonna send this message to you because you've been on fire lately. Christy, I just really love what you've been posting up." Most people will say, "Thank you. Appreciate it." No, you can't do that. Don't do that. Why? Because you're letting that engagement go. And this is a person that didn't just like your status, didn't just comment on your status. They sent you a freaking a Facebook message, right? This is next level shit, y'all. This is somebody reaching out. This is somebody saying, "Hey, you're doing something that I like. I want what you're selling, basically, right?" But see, they may not know that. When somebody looks at a photograph, okay, and they really like the photograph, there's usually a reason why. And they might not know the reason why they like that photograph, but 9 times out of 10, it's because of the lighting in that photograph. 9 times out of 10. So when somebody reaches out to you and says, "Thank you for what you've been posting, thank you for what you've been sharing," then you can be almost 100% certain that they love how they feel about themselves when they're around you or engaging with you. And so you ask them, here's the tip, here's the tactic. You ask them, "Thank you, Christy, for your message. Might I ask, what specifically had you reach out? Teresa, what exactly had you reach out?" Or, "Lynn, what specifically is it that you saw of mine?" And they might say, "You know what? I really just liked how you said, don't add people to Facebook groups that didn't request to be in there. Like, you just had me a hello when you said that." And the other person would be like, oh my God, yes, that's exactly that's why. And you can just ask them, okay. And by asking them to be specific, you're now setting the tone for this relationship. You're setting the tone for helping them, because ultimately, if you're selling something, whether it's a product or service, right, you're posting about it and you're sharing yourself, but you're posting about it. And if you're organically and authentically engaging, then they're going to reach out to you. When they reach out to you, ask them to specificity, because the more specific they can get, the more you will get paid. Okay? So, has this been of value? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in some hearts and some lights. What's up, Daniela Castro Copier? Okay. So, I believe there's 2 reasons why you made it onto this live broadcast tonight. Reason number 1, you wanted to get some great information about increasing your organic Facebook engagement. And if that's the case, then I hope everything that we've talked about tonight has been useful for you. And I know that you'll be able to take the information, go and implement it, and you'll have some hiccups, you'll have some trials and errors, but you'll eventually get it. And to that, I say, great. Thank you. Thank you so much for showing up. But if you came onto this training because you're tired of not being able to generate the red hot, juicy, organic Facebook engagement that you know that you can and you know that you do deserve, then here's what I've got. I'd like this to be the beginning and not the end. And while we do need to wrap up this particular training, I'd like to continue to work with you and to continue to be your coach and to train you inside of the official Organic Facebook Secrets program. The Organic Facebook Secrets program includes detailed training on everything that we've covered today. Okay? So, I have a few different options for you. Somebody just did this pop up. Let me get this out of here. Boop. So I have a few different options for you. Okay? The first option is, actually, I have something prepared just for this. A couple of different options. All right, can you see that? All right. So a couple of different options, okay? The first option, book a private day with me. You book a private day with me and you fly out here to Orlando and I help you with not only your organic Facebook engagement, but also all things sales and marketing. Everything that I know, I will share with you, that in order to generate organic engagement, in order to really get under the psychological pinnings of how people work and what it is that they're doing, and to do this and not that, and to share with you my particular special cocktail that I use. Come out here to Orlando, do a private day, okay? And if you don't want to come out to Orlando, then we can do a private you and me on a Zoom session, which is like Skype, only better, okay? 4 hours dedicated only for you and me looking at your Facebook engagement, okay? And anything else that you want to ask me, sales and marketing related, all right? My sales process, how I do trainings, how I do webinars, right? Anything that you want to know is on this private day, okay? So either private day, fly out here to Orlando, or 4 hours, you and me on a Zoom, all right? And you can ask me any questions, all right? So if that's the case and you would like to invest in yourself, then send a PayPal payment, all right, of $5,000 to mywordscreate@gmail.com. So this is the premier level, all right? I want to give you a couple of different options. I know people love to make choices, love to have different choices, okay? Book a private day, $5,000. All right, second option is the official Organic Facebook Secrets program. The official Organic Facebook Secrets program is 4 weeks of 1 hour module sessions, right? Where we'll cover and we'll go in depth on and do detailed training on everything that we've covered today, all right? And it's on Zoom, which is like Skype, but only better. I'll be able to share my screen with you, and we're gonna go over 4 different modules. The first week, we're covering all types of Facebook posts. The second week, we're covering Facebook Messenger, how to generate leads via Messenger, how to capture and close sales on Messenger. The third week, we're talking about Facebook groups, how to manage them, how to lead them, how to generate the type of enthusiasm that we have inside of this group. And then the week 4, we're talking about mindset when it comes to using Facebook and the technical aspects that are in, the different weird technical things like, you can go and see first, right, is an option. So we'll cover those and we'll do a review of the program. So that is 4 weeks, the official Organic Facebook live program. All right. We start on Wednesday. All right. And you'll be put into a private Facebook group. And that is $1,200. $1,200 for the live training, to be on live and to ask me questions specifically around your particular pain points. Anything you want to know, I'm literally building out this training for you. It will be based around your questions. Anything that you want to know, I will answer them inside of these 4 weeks. So you get on, we'll put you inside of a private Facebook group. You can ask me questions before. If you can't make a particular training, if you can't make a session, post the questions inside of the private Facebook group. I'll make sure to answer them inside of the training. We can get you rocking and rolling so that you can be sure and 100% sure of everything that you need to know in order to generate red hot organic Facebook engagement. The third option, recorded sessions. The recorded sessions are everything that is recorded live, only at your own pace. It's the same level of excellence, only you get to go at it at your own pace. Now, you won't be able to ask me specific questions, but you will have access to the particular training, and you will have access to all of these red hot, juicy, organic, engaging details and secrets that I share inside of the live training. So if you want to be a part of the recorded sessions and you feel like you don't want to do the live sessions, then this looks like $600. Okay? $600 for the recorded sessions. And I'll post a link here for you guys. But I wanted to tell you that what I found is that the people who get the best results, that is the people who are the people who get better results and much faster results, are implementers. That is, that they don't feel the need to think about it. They want to get started right away. So what I've decided to do is to create an implementer's incentive. This incentive is good for the duration of this live call. So for as long as we're on the training, this incentive is good. And that incentive, that implementer's incentive for the live training, if you decide that you want to move forward, if the incentive is good for you, if it makes sense for you, let's save you some money, let's get you started. Your investment will not be $1,200. Your investment will be $1,000 for the live trainings. If you would like the recorded sessions and you take advantage of the implementer's incentive, then I will give you the incentive, not of $600, but it will be $500. Plus, on top of that, if during the duration of this call you invest and you take the implementer's incentive, then I will also give you access to Mental Lenses 2.0. Jace Jacobs, I know that he was in Mental Lenses 2.0. So if you end up jumping on, man, we'll figure something else out in order to compensate. Mental Lenses 2.0 is a program that I sell for $1,000. So that is a savings of not only $200 if you go with the live training, $100 if you go with the recorded sessions, but I'm also throwing in Mental Lenses 2.0, which is a $1,000 program. So for those who are waiting in order to get the recorded sessions, you can start right away inside of the Mental Lenses 2.0. Really start to learn. And what is Mental Lenses 2.0? Well, let me tell you. It's all about mindset. It's all about the way that I think. It's the way that I see the world And it's not just me, but it's the successful mentors and coaches and successful people that have lived before us and have been successful. It's the way that they think. It's 5 weeks of heavy duty mental training to help train your mind to see what's there and what's not there. Okay? So that's the implementer's incentive. So if it makes sense for you, then I'd love to get you started. We can get you enrolled right now. I'll post the link right now. Just go to www.realbenperry.com/buy. Okay? So you visit that link, and that has the few different options for you. That link is only good for the duration of this live call. Now, I did say that I was going to give you access to the secret playbook. Okay, so who wants access to the secret playbook? All right, I'm going to post that up here. Simply go to benperry.co in order to gain access to the secret playbook. Or, because my thing was being weird earlier, I'll just go ahead and post up the direct ClickFunnels link because it was taking a long time, and I don't want you to take a long time in order to get your hands on this organic engagement playbook. So there is the ClickFunnels version, okay? So you visit that link. If it makes sense for you to go through the live training, then payment is set up there. Take care of that, and we'll get you started. We'll get you started right away. All right, let's go back through some of these comments here. What if you can't always be with your phone throughout most of the day? Scott says. Well, then when you get back to it, that's when you comment, that's when you like, that's when you comment and you share. Facebook will still show you love. Steve Eisenberg, what are your credentials in order to sell me on your training? Well, my credentials are I have Red Hot Organic Facebook engagement. I have this entire Facebook group that I've created. All of the people that are inside of this group, all of the people that are on this training, all of the engagement that I get if you go to my wall, that's my proof. All right. I love it. Then Joshua McCullough says, credentials are an authentic, honest, acceptance, transparent, and responsible communication. Can you feel it? Any way to get coaching with you on Zoom? Kathy, yes, you can take me up on the offer for the private coaching, and you can send a PayPal to mywordscreate@gmail.com for $5K. Or you can sign up for the live training. And for those that are getting, I want to know if you guys are getting the playbook. All right, if you guys are able to see it. Not seeing the link for the secret playbook, Mary Maribel says. Where's the link? Okay, so you go, you put in your name and your email address. You have to go confirm your email, and that email is going to show up. I hope that it shows up. It's been a little slow, but give it just a little second. Why do I prefer Zoom? I just do. I know a lot of people. Okay, great. Tim Pass says, just got the playbook. All right, sweet. John Crane, he just got it. All right, perfect. Jeffrey Bull just got the playbook. Awesome. I know you guys are going to have fantastic results using this particular playbook. Are there any questions? I'm going to take some water. Please repeat the site to go to the playbook. The playbook is at benperry.co or you can visit the ClickFunnels link. And I just posted those down below, Mary. Okay. Carolyn Gladstone joined. Love it. All right. So, if you have any questions, and if it makes sense for you, if right now you are, if you're on the fence and you want to be able to make an arrangement when it comes to making some of the investment, just send me a private message. I mean, I'm pretty good at that. I'm willing to work with you. All right. Log in. Hillary Hayes says she's got the playbook. Nice. Yeah, and so when you increase your organic engagement, you're able to see what it is that people are responding to. And when you get that organic engagement, when you really get that nailed down, and you're able to just say, you know what, here's what I'm offering. Would you like to be a part of it? And then have people come to you. That's invaluable. That's next level. Thank you, Alyssa. All right, we have people that are reporting in that they've got the playbook. Brilliant. Let's go to, I'm looking at my thing. All right. Yeah, it's a good place to be, Hillary. It's a good place to be. It's a good place to really just say, you know what? I care about my own level of growth. And so putting myself out there, I generate this organic engagement and I create a following. I mean, that's basically what we're creating here. We're creating a following. We're creating people that are hungry for what you're sharing. Hungry for not just the principles, not just the tactics of what you're sharing, but also you yourself. I mean, you can't fake that type of engagement. You can't fake that level of commitment. You can't fake it. And so when people recognize that, when people see you, they get you. And when they get you, they understand. Okay, so Dave says that the playbook went to his spam folder. Guys, if it's going to your spam folder, check your spam folder because it might be going to the spam folder. Okay. Lois says she's got the playbook. Awesome. Yeah, the confirmation might be a little slow, but it is coming, guys. So we have the different options. You can go to realbenperry.com/buy. Okay. Don't know why it's going to the spam folder. Maybe because it says red hot. That's usually a trigger word. I would think. All right. So there's 15 more different tactics that are inside of the book, of the playbook. And inside of those tactics, you'll be able to have a full playbook for how to generate your red hot organic Facebook engagement. You follow those steps, you build up your organic engagement, and you follow what I've basically laid out as if I was right there with you inside of the book, and you'll be able to see engagement. And I want to see your results. I want to see where it goes. So I'm getting messages that are saying that it's going to the spam folder. Check your spam folder, guys. Don't know why it's going to the spam folder. For those that have got the playbook, is there anything that you see specifically inside that you know, like, oh, I didn't know this. Oh, this is definitely going to help me out. Let's pop it in here, share with some of the people who are still waiting to get it. Share what you have seen inside of the playbook. Scott, you could definitely print this playbook out. You can take it with you. You can keep it with you inside of the bathroom. You can keep it right next to you so that you know, as kind of like a guide. All right, so this is what I need to do. I need to do this. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Oh, I forgot step 8. Yeah. Oh, of course, step 8. Ben Perry's secret playbook for red hot Facebook organic engagement. Definitely print it out. You can do whatever you want with it. All right, check your spam folder, guys. Check your spam folder. For whatever reason, it's showing up in the spam folder. All right, so Tim says, I didn't know that the more friend requests you put out, the more you get suggested to people by Facebook. Yes, and it's true. I had so many people engage with me and send me friend requests, because it's one thing to have somebody that you see, oh, they're interacting with you, and then they send you a friend request because, for whatever reason. But when you're scrolling down, and I don't know if it's still true, but there used to be square the size of a post on your mobile phone. When you're scrolling through, it would have that person's face, right, their profile saying, suggested friends or people you might know. And then you can scroll sideways of all the different people that Facebook is recommending. Like, you might know this person, you might know this person, okay? And when you have a profile that is catchy and it engages, attention, then they'll click on you. And the more that you send friend requests, the more you're going to pop up in Facebook's you might know or suggested friends. That's also a thing as well. Rolling got the playbook. Awesome. Lena and Mr. Dave Glover. Hey, Jessica Latowski Ensling. Welcome, lady. So, the offer that's on the table right now, it's $1,200 for the live training, $600 for the recorded sessions. And if you take the implementer's incentive while we're on this call, it's good for the duration of this call, then it will be $1,000 for the live training and $500 for the recorded sessions. And some people might say, you know what, that's a lot of money, for organic Facebook engagement. Okay, well, I'll see your concern, and I'll say, how much are you missing out on right now? How much money are you not making? How much could you be making if you had your organic engagement dialed in? Is one product that you sell, say you sell a private day, and the private day is $5,000, and you need to enroll 5 people, that's $25,000 that you're missing out on every month. You get the recorded sessions right now. You not only get it for $500, but you also get access to Mental Lenses 2.0. $1K for the live training, to be on live and ask me anything. To ask me anything that your heart desires as we go through the different modules, the different steps that I've laid out. How valuable would that be? What is the return on investment that you see happening when you know that you don't have to put money into Facebook ads, you don't have to put money into something that you don't even know might even work, but you're able to create and be able to fish for yourself instead of buying fish. So when you're able to fish for yourself, you can have that confidence. That confidence spreads throughout everything that you do. Renee Burton, welcome. Joshua got the playbook. Awesome. All right, we're going on almost 90 minutes here. So I'll be wrapping it up here real shortly. And I'm getting those private messages in. Thank you, guys. You know, and I've been there. I've been there seeing something that I really want and not having the investment, and then going and finding what I needed to do. And if it makes sense for you, it makes sense for you. But I know that when I crossed that line, when I crossed that financial investment line, then I was all in. Okay, how do I do this? Where do I start? Because it's the thrill, it's the rush of that commitment, of finally betting on myself that is unlike any other. Teresa says, wow, you spent a lot of time into this playbook adding colors. Yeah, I also happen to be a graphic designer. Hillary Hayes says she's reading and sending out friend requests. Multitasking. Okay. Well, I hope that everything that we've covered here has been what you were looking for, and that you will go forth and implement these strategies into your organic Facebook engagement strategy. All right? And you're going to see results. And I want you to post those results inside of the group. When you post those results inside the group, tag me. Follow my guide, follow the playbook, and tag me in the results that you're getting. All right? I want to see what's working for you and what's working better than you thought was working for you. And for those that are still on the fence, okay, if you have a question, send me a private message. If you want to be a part of the program, send me a private message. Let me work with you. Dave Glover. Nice, man. See you later. If it makes sense for you, reach out. Organically engage. John Crane, for those who didn't take notes, I posted the Cliff Notes version I wrote on my whiteboard onto the group. Excellent, John. That's phenomenal. Thank you. Carolyn says she wasn't able to get the playbook. Check your spam folder, Carolyn. For some reason, a lot of the playbook has been ending up in the spam folder. Hillary says, it's been really helpful. Thank you for your tips. All right. Fantastic. Excellent. Yeah, check your spam folder, Carolyn. Yes. And for those that are still on the fence, all right, and you are trying to see the value of organic Facebook. There's learning Facebook ads. Who knows how long that'll take you. And then there's learning how to organically engage. And when you can learn how to organically engage, when you can learn how to generate a whole group of people that are all enthusiastic about what it is that you're sharing, about what it is that you're serving in the world, then that puts you at the center. No payment required. Just you showing up as your authentic self. You being able to generate, that organic engagement, and to see other people engaging, and you introducing other people. When you create your own group around your particular topic, what's the common denominator of that group? The common denominator is you. That common denominator is you being the person that's connecting all those other people. And to be the connector, especially in this day and age, is priceless. People pay good money in order to be in front of those people. They do it on Instagram all the time, but it's also true inside of Facebook groups. How can you leverage that Facebook group of people that want what you're offering, people that want what you're selling, but also people that just genuinely like you? People that just genuinely want to be in and around your vibe, in and around your energy, in and around who you are as a person. And to be able to generate that organic engagement so filled with juice and so filled with that red hot engagement that you wake up and your phone is blowing up and you can't even check all of your messages because Jesus, I just can't even get to it. And then you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings because if you check in and maybe you can't answer their question, and they're going to see that you saw, it says seen, and now they're wondering why you're being, I get it. Stephanie Lorette says that she's got the playbook. Brandon Marshall Havner, welcome. Gina Griffin, try it again. I mean, it should be showing up. It should be showing up. It might take a little bit, but it should be showing up. Mr. Brandon Marshall Havner, welcome. Welcome to the training. Welcome to the end of the training. You missed a hell of a show, good sir. Well, from what I'm seeing, that about does it for me. I just want to say thank you so much for showing up and for showing up for yourself and showing up with your time, your presence, and your energy. I hope that what you've learned here is going to help you increase your organic engagement, help you generate that red hot, juicy, fiery engagement that you know that you can generate and that you do deserve to generate it. And some of the tactics that I share, not only in this particular training, but also inside of the secret playbook, 15 extra tactics I know is going to help you. And when they do start helping you, come back here and post your results that you got for yourself inside of the group. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Can I start from the top, Brandon? I'll start from the top in just a few seconds when I end the live video and you can watch the recording. All right, so thank you so much. I appreciate it. And we are in celebration. Oh, it's a good night. All right, Gina says, oh, well, it won't let me try again without confirming my email from the first try. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the process. You have to confirm your email, Gina, and then it will send you, it'll open up the link to the page to download it. All right, Jace. All right, thank you so much, and have a great, fantastic night. Thanks, guys.